Today, after doing the 12-hour wear test, the winner is, drum roll, let's do that. The winner is, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're all doing well. I'm Kirstylo, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a comparison review with the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation and the Chanel Ultra Le Teint Foundation. Now both of these are really popular foundations, and with the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, if you've been following my channel, you'd know that I absolutely love this foundation. It works really well on my oily skin. And with the Chanel Ultra Le Teint Foundation, since they did the reformulation, I've not actually tried it with this new formula, so it's kind of going to be like a first impressions of this foundation, even though that I used to use it all the time, but like the previous formula, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be doing a 12-hour wear test of both of these foundations side by side, and I'll be checking in with you guys in natural daylight with plenty of close-up shots of my skin, so get ready for that. So yeah, if you want to see how this comparison goes, then please keep watching. Right, so I've just cleansed and moisturised my skin, and before applying any foundation I always like to use a primer, and the one that I'm going to use today is the NARS Smooth and Protect Primer, and it's the one that I always use. Now I recently had a comment on one of my videos asking me, do you actually need to use a primer? And the answer is, it's totally up to you, and it's all about finding a primer that works for you as well. So why do you actually need to use a primer? Let me just give you an example. So just think about on roads have got potholes, and then you need cement to fill in the potholes so that you can have a smooth, easy drive along the road. Exactly the same with your face. Your face has got pores, so you need primer just to fill in the pores, smooth out any texture on your skin, just to create that flawless base for your foundation to go on top of. And this is one of the ones that do work. That's why I always use it on most of my videos. And I have done a video about the best primers for oily skin, so I'll do a link for you down below in the description box. So yeah, back to this primer. This is the one that I'm going to be using today, the NARS Smooth and Protect Primer. Just apply it on the areas that you need it, and because I do have really oily skin, I'll just apply it on my full face. And this primer, I love using it even on the days that I don't wear makeup, so I just apply it after my moisturiser and I'm good to go. And the first foundation I'm going to use is this Chanel Ultra Le Teint Foundation, and there's 30ml in this bottle. I'm so excited to try this. I mean, it's a bit of Chanel, isn't it? It's a bit of luxury in my life. Comes in a frosted glass bottle with a plastic cap, and it does have a pump, which is always a bonus. And the shade that I'm in is BD31, which is for light to medium skin with a warmer undertone. And to apply the foundation, I'm going to use a damp beauty blender. Here we go. Wow, so straight away, I can smell a bit of the fragrance on this. And it's blending out really nicely. And even with this one layer, it's pretty much covered most of my imperfections. I mean, I had a bit of like pigmentation and acne scarring, but even with one layer, it's done a pretty good job. Right, let me just look in the mirror. It's just smoothed out all of my imperfections, my acne scarring, and it looks very natural. It doesn't even feel like I've got a foundation on. It's that lightweight. Very light on my skin. Right guys, so this is the one layer of the Chanel Ultra Le Teint Foundation, and it blended out so easily. I'm really impressed with the coverage. Even with this one layer, it's pretty much just smoothed out all of my imperfections. Okay, let's do 2 layers now. I'm going to focus mainly on my cheek area, because that's where I do mainly have my imperfections and acne scarring going on. And it's not too matte where it looks really flat. It's a luminous and matte finish. Guys, check this out. 2 layers of this Chanel Ultra Le Teint Foundation. Look how natural it looks. Even with the 2 layers, you'd think with a full coverage foundation it might look a bit cakey, but this does not look cakey at all. It doesn't feel heavy. It just looks so flawless and natural on my skin. Okay, so on to the next foundation. Let's try the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I feel like this foundation has got a lot of competition now with this Chanel one. This Chanel one just looks so beautiful on my skin. So with the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, it does come in a frosted glass bottle with a gold plastic cap. And you can see that there's no pump, but you can always buy the pump separately from Estee Lauder. And this has 30 ml in this bottle, which is the same amount with the Chanel foundation. So usually I do use 3W1 Tawny, but I do think that's a bit dark for me now. So I've gone down a shade or two and gone back to my 2W2 Rattan, which is for light to medium skin and warm yellow undertones. So with this Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, it's the same with the Chanel foundation in the way that it is a buildable coverage foundation, so medium to full coverage. So you can build on the coverage. And it's just straight away covered the redness and acne scarring that's on my face. And it's smoothing out my texture, especially on my cheek area. That's where I do have the texture going on there. And this is the one layer, and it still looks very natural. I mean, if you just compare it onto the Chanel foundation, they're very similar foundations actually in the way that it's got the coverage, but it still looks so natural. So what I'm going to do is another layer of the Double Wear Foundation just to make it a more fuller coverage. And with this Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, it can dry out your skin. So make sure that you moisturize your skin really well and hydrate it before applying this Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. So yeah, this is the 2 layers of the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. And looking in the mirror, it does look like that the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation is a bit more fuller coverage compared to the Chanel foundation. They both feel very lightweight on my skin and very comfortable. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes now, and it's really important to wait at least 10 minutes for your foundation to dry down before you decide on your perfect colour match. So on this side of my face, it's the Chanel Ultra Le Teint Foundation, and it's pretty much stayed the same shade. It hasn't really oxidised, it's not got lighter or darker, so it stays the same shade. And on this side of my face, it's the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, and this side is oxidised just a little bit, and because of the oxidisation, it has given me the perfect colour match now. I'm going to go off camera now and finish doing my makeup, so I'll be back in a bit. Oh, but before I do, which foundation do you think is looking better? The Chanel Ultra Le Teint Foundation or the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation? Let me know down in the comments below. Alright, so I've just finished doing my makeup, and to set both the foundations into place, I did use some of the Mercier translucent setting powder. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go on the Chanel website and also Estee Lauder website to see what both of the foundation claims are and the key facts of these foundations. So yeah, that's what we're going to do now. So the Chanel Ultra Le Teint Foundation, and there's 35 shades available in this foundation. On the description, it says that it's got a natural flawless finish, and it's high perfection, and it evens out all complexions, and it keeps shine under control for perfect skin. That's something that we're going to test out today. Does it actually control my shine? Is it going to control my oils? We'll find out today. And it's got a luminous and matte finish. It's sweat-proof, transfer-free formula. It gives you flawless wear for up to 24 hours. And this foundation has a luminous perfection soft focus powder that blurs the look of imperfections, and it brightens dark spots. It's non-comedogenic, so it's not going to clog your pores, and I love this one, it's oil free. So yeah, I'm loving the sound of this foundation. It just sounds like it's perfect for my oily skin. So let's go on to the Estee Lauder website now to look at the key facts and the description for this Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. It has over 60 shades available for this foundation. 60 shades! That's incredible. And it says here it's the #1 prestige foundation in the UK. Interesting. It's super long 24-hour wear, it's flawless natural matte, it's a medium to full buildable coverage foundation, it's 24-hour wear, 24-hour colour true, 24-hour non-creasing, it's waterproof, sweat and humidity resistant, transfer resistant, it controls oil all day, there's no caking, no settling into fine lines or pores, it's oil free, non-comedogenic, it's free of synthetic fragrance. Wow, now that's one long list of formula facts for this foundation. So This foundation is quite similar to the Chanel foundation in the way they both have up to 24 hours of wear, they're oil-free, non-comedogenic, and is medium to full buildable coverage foundation. Oh, and also with the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation, it does have an SPF 10 in this foundation, whereas with the Chanel foundation, it doesn't have an SPF in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check in with you guys later on this afternoon, and it's going to be in natural daylight. I'm back, and it's been about 6 hours now since I applied both of these foundations, and I'm in my bedroom because I did say I wanted to check in natural daylight. So here I am next to the main window, and you can see the natural lighting on my face. So let me just show you what it's looking like now. On this side, it's the Chanel Ultra Le Tint foundation. Even after 6 hours, it's controlled my oils so well. The coverage is still there, there's no caking, it hasn't settled into my fine lines. It still looks so flawless. There's not even any shine on my forehead. Usually by the 6 hour mark, there's some kind of shine on my face, but this Chanel foundation's controlled my shine so well. There's a little bit here, but you know what, that's okay. And then on this side of my face, it's the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation. And yet again, it just has not let me down. That's why I love this foundation. So after 6 hours of wear, there's hardly any shine on my skin. It hasn't settled into my fine lines. It still looks flawless, even on the corners of my nose. And on my forehead, there's a little bit of shine peeking through there, just a tiny bit. But yeah, it has controlled my oils really, really well. Yeah, after 6 hours of wear, I am so impressed with both of these foundations right now. So I'm gonna check back in with you guys later on tonight, and it's gonna be my final check-in. Okay, so I'm back for my final check-in, and it has been about 12-13 hours now since I applied both of these foundations this morning. So let me just zoom in and show you how it's looking. Right, so let's start off with the Chanel Ultra Le Tint foundation, which is this side. It looks so good. There is hardly any shine on my face. It's still smoothed out all my pores. The coverage is looking very, very nice. And it's just controlled my oils really good. This foundation's made my skin look so incredible. It's like I've got perfect skin. And then looking on my forehead, there's hardly any shine. So let me show you the other side as well, which is the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation. So yet again, it's controlled my oils really well. Just a tiny bit of shine peeking through there on my cheeks and a little bit on my nose. But you know what, that's okay. It has been 12 hours now. And forehead still looking good, tiny bit of shine there. But yeah, it still looks so flawless, my skin. The coverage is amazing. This Estee Lauder Double Wear, it's actually met its match. Today, after doing the 12-hour wear test, the winner is, drum roll, let's do that. The winner is the Chanel Ultra Le Tint foundation. I can't believe I've just said that, but yeah, the winner is the Chanel foundation because it's just impressed me so much today. It controlled my oils really, really well, and it lasted all day and night. And I love the fact that it's a buildable, full coverage foundation, and it still looks so natural. And I mean very natural on my skin. Whereas with the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation, don't get me wrong, it's always going to be my holy grail, one of my favourite foundations, and it's full coverage, but it's just not as natural looking as the Chanel foundation. That's one of the reasons why Chanel foundation has won today. I can't wait to use this a lot more now. So which foundation did you prefer? Was it the Chanel Ultra Le Tint foundation or the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation? Let me know down in the comments below. And if there's any foundations that you want me to compare or review, then just let me know by writing it in the comment section down below. I love reading all of you guys' comments, and even if you want to say hi, just say hi or give me a wave. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every week. And I hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time with a brand new video. Mwah! Bye guys.